Hello, my lovelies. Happy Tuesday. This is going to be your collective love reading. I think YouTube's changed things a little bit, and I don't know if I'm still able to pin the comments, but if I am, I will pin what timestamp these are. If not, you're just going to have to watch the whole video all the way through. So we're going to start with singles, we're going to do couples, couples in separation, and twin flames as a collective reading. So I'm going to do them all bit by bit and break them up into 4 categories. We're going to see what kind of songs might be coming through that are significant for you, some oracle messages, signs, symbols, and synchronicities, how's life treating you, love messages, and of course timing, because timing is everything when it comes to love. So thank you for all of you new subscribers. Hello and welcome. My name's DamselNDistresstarot, or you can call me Jenna. Either one is fine. My goal here is to help you guys see what's keeping you stuck so that you can move forward into your own destiny and calling. I do offer personal paid readings. Those are only booked through my email. It will be on the About page, or it's listed in all of the description boxes of every single video that's on the channel. So if you guys would like to book with me, it's super simple. If you go to the community page, it gives you a list of options, and always I post any sort of specials or discounts. I am going to go live this weekend, and we're going to do some Mother's Day readings for the moms out there that are in the collective. My way of giving back to you for all of your hard work and my appreciation for you guys supporting the channel. All right, let's see what we have going on for singles. Let's see how life is treating the singles. What is going on with the singles in the collective? Singles. What is going on? How is life treating the singles? There we go. Workaholic, overworked, underpaid. You need some time off to rest. So make sure that rest is a priority. You don't want to spend your entire life working unless it's something you absolutely love to do, simply because you're missing out on the rest of life. So take some time for you. Date night, get a sitter, make some plans, and take a night out. So you might need to cut back on work for one night and take some time out for you. Raise, promotion, unexpected money. It's time to make it rain. So maybe that's why you're putting in so much hard work lately, is because you're trying to get some sort of raise or promotion. That's totally a warranted reason to work so much. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities we have. Pentacles. It could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or you are being protected from evil in any way, shape, or form. It's also needing to connect with Mother Earth, so maybe some grounding or meditation would be needed, especially if you're overworked and exhausted. All right, music. Music could be really important for a way of expressing yourself. Some meaningful expression, creation, harmony, and we enjoy the sounds. What else do we have? Cloak. So some sort of authority or protection that is wrapped around you at this time. This could also be something that you're nervous of, like maybe you feel a little hesitant to go on a date with somebody. Maybe you're worried about work instead of enjoying yourself. So know that you're protected on your journey, and there's some sort of cloak of protection that surrounds you at this time. Seed of creation. So this card is a couple of things to me, and I created this deck. One is that it's the beginning stage of something. You're creating something new. Could be that maybe you're some sort of composer, you write music, things like that. Or you're creating maybe a new business, that you're some sort of entrepreneur trying to get something off the ground. These are seeds of creation. It's an inspiration, but it's the beginning stage. So it's the blueprint for your creation. There's a lot of growth that comes with that card, so things could really be transforming in your life right now at this time. All right, we're going to get some soundtrack of our life. This is another deck that I created. It's all songs, and I use the song titles to tell the story of what's going on. All right, let's see what we have going on. Ooh, animals. Somebody could have some primal urges for you. Maybe that's why you need a date, so you can get out there and enjoy yourself. I feel like this person wants you to drop your world or what's going on in your world to actually spend some time with them. And if you've been a workaholic, that might need to be something that you kind of refocus your energy on for a little while, just to enjoy yourself. All right, won't go home without you. I feel like someone isn't taking no for an answer, that they're really serious about this and that they actually do want to make you some type of proposition or some type of offer, like, hey, you work all the dang time, no wonder you're single, let's go out on a date, let's go enjoy ourselves. And they want you to be open to this. So open arms, definitely something that you might need to be open into actually receiving. All right, single Pringles, what do we have going on for your love messages this week? Love. So you definitely want some love in your life. I feel like you definitely are ready for unconditional love. Self-love is super important until you meet the person that you're meant to be with, but you could be attracting some love and attention right now. Mirror. So remember that sometimes we have to take a hard look in the mirror at ourselves, like what isn't working in our love life right now. But your relationships will reflect back to you the things that need some work or some resolution. So you might need some introspection or to make some adjustments in your love life. Photograph. You could be reminiscing about somebody from the past situations, past relationships. Remember to make some new memories to go forward. The Phoenix. All right, we're in a state of transition or transformation. So the Phoenix is all about rising again from things sent to defeat you, and it didn't succeed. So you're going to be reborn, transformed, and renewed into a new creature or a new type of person. You might have changed your mind in a situation that's brought a lot of growth. All right, we have a honeymoon. So I read this card a couple of ways. One is a literal honeymoon. If you're single, you're like, hey, Jenna, that's completely far-fetched. That's not going to happen anytime soon. It can also be the honeymoon stage in a new relationship. So you might be dating somebody new. If it hasn't happened yet, it could be coming very soon. And this card also says honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you could be meeting somebody around a holiday, and I always say any that you celebrate can be significant. All right, we have flirt. You need to get back out there. You need to have more fun. You need to enjoy yourself, laugh, flirt, have some fun. Get out there and actually live. Don't waste your life. It will be worth waiting for, but these things are happening in divine timing, not your timing. I promise it will be worth the wait. All right, separation. You could be at a distance from this person, or there could be distance. I strongly feel like this could be someone from your past that might be resurfacing that you're in separation from at this time, but it could also be that maybe you just feel really separated from love at this time. So Spirit is asking you to trust and have faith that the situation will align exactly when it's supposed to. All right, let's get you some timing cards. Let's see what we have. Timing for the singles reading. Where'd it go? There it is. Allow things to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase, and what is meant for us will simply find us. So by putting out the right vibration, putting out positive energy and staying positive about your love life, you start to align with that energy that you're wanting to attract back to you. So the biggest thing is stay positive about the outcome and know that the right people will align with you at exactly the right time, and you won't have to force it. So stop obsessing and definitely let things go. Let's see. Could be welcoming in the love of a lifetime, but you have to change your perspective on this first. All right, rapid changes, lightning speed, sudden shocking news brings huge changes. So I feel like this could be something that's quite dramatic that, you know, if you're welcoming in the right one, that you definitely want to be patient with that. 111, your ideas are manifesting. Stay positive, meditate, and raise your vibration. So keep a positive mindset. You could be seeing the number 111 as confirmation that this message was for you, or confirmation from your angels that your ideas are manifesting and you need to stay positive. Miracles and divine intervention are occurring in your love life. They are trying to bring you in the one that is worth waiting for. So stay positive and definitely raise your vibration. That's what we have for singles. We'll be back with couples. All right, couples, let's see what we have for you. How's life treating the couples in the collective? Where'd it go? There it is. All right, delivery, shopping too much or not enough. Alexa, add to cart. So you may need to be cautious of overspending or underspending. If you're running out of everything that you need in your house, you might want to make a grocery list and you might want to tackle that. If you're overspending, it's time to put some sort of curbing to that and be really cautious with how you're spending your money so that you don't hurt yourself financially. Writer's block, stuck in a rut, lacking inspiration, or stifled creativity. I myself am am a writer. I wrote and published a book 2 years ago called Stepping Stones to Destiny. There's a link in the box if you guys are curious. It's about my spiritual growth and development, how I developed my psychic, intuitive, and mediumship abilities, and why I do the things that I do now, which is offer paid personal readings as well as be online, and offer free readings to people to help people go into their own calling and their own destiny. So you might be stuck in a rut right now. Writer's block is something that definitely happens to the best of us, and sometimes we just need that little spark of creativity or inspiration in order to get things back on track. So typically what I do when I hit a wall like that, or when I'm in a blocked state, I try and go do something else that's completely unrelated to the task that I want to accomplish, because it helps to reset your brain. It helps to unfocus all of the negative energy or the stifled creativity, really just the roadblock that you've hit, so that you can come up with some sort of inspiration to go forward. Let's get one more of how's life treating the collective. All right, train wreck, catastrophe, shocking events. So something could be transforming, could be something that happens quite quickly. It could be something that really shocks you, what the news is that's coming, and we have engagement. So that could be quite a shock. It might feel like a catastrophe to people who've maybe missed out on this connection. I feel like there could be some people who maybe don't want to see you engaged or married to somebody else because maybe they have feelings for you. We're going to get further into the reading and we're going to find out what's going on. Couples, what signs, symbols, and synchronicities do the couples need? Earth. So we need to connect with Earth. Maybe you need to do some grounding meditation, things like that. Could be some sort of creativity that you need to give some flourish or nourishment to, or you need to nurture yourself right now. So Mother Earth is something that she gives us life, she gives us food, she gives us everything that we need to survive. Sometimes we have to give those things back, not only to ourselves, but to Mother Earth. I grow a garden every year. I try and plant flowers and things like that for the pollinators so that they can help us, grow the food that we eat, things like that. So little ways of giving back to Mother Earth for all that she gives us. Anouk, this is the key of life, and you might need to connect with your spiritual path or your religious beliefs, whichever works for you. Orbs, you could be manifesting some sort of energy or some sort of spiritual connection could be around you. Spirits, ghost, and energy moving about. Rainbow, the hope that we keep alive. There could be a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow, some good fortune and beauty after the rain. The trident, this symbolizes a lot of power. This is power after a storm, being able to control your own emotions as well. And I feel like you might really have to control your emotions if, let's say, you see somebody that you have feelings for get engaged to somebody else, or if this is something where maybe you're trying to control your emotions so you don't blow a surprise. 1111 could be significant as well. Some new beginnings. This is also a twin flame number. Any mirrored numbers tend to operate with twin flame energy. And this is something where it's telling you you're on the right path for healing and union. And we had engagement ring. All right, let's see what kind of songs we have. Let's see. Songs for the couples. What kind of music messages are coming through for the couples? God's going to cut you down. So somebody's facing some karma for something that maybe they didn't do that was really great to somebody. She will be loved. Again, I strongly feel like there could be an ex that's spying on you. They're not going to be real happy when they see that you've moved on. They think that you're beautiful, crazy, so that all your little quirks, synchronicities, and goofy things about yourself, they find those absolutely beautiful. What else do we have? Somebody's watching me. You can't make this stuff up. That's why I shuffle on camera. Somebody's definitely watching you and what's going on in your life. So whether they're stalking your social media, spying on you, driving past your house, friends or family groups, somebody is watching what's going on. So I feel like they're going to experience a little bit of a train wreck. All right, let's see what kind of love messages we have for couples. Talking. So I feel like there's some sort of a weighted message that you're kind of hovering by your phone or your laptop in order to hear from this person. Very interested, lots of conversation, text, call, email, but you're definitely waiting for that. All right, some sort of unconditional love is coming for you. Definitely need to give yourself self-love, but there's a lot of passion, affection, and attraction. Yep, that's echoed by passion. So lots of chemistry, you like each other equally, and you're having a lot of fun with this person. Separation. I feel like this is the person that's watching you, that's the separation that's going on, and that they aren't doing well in this separation, that they're really missing you, lots of sadness, thinking about you, yearning for you, and they're very unsure of the future. Someone's going to reach out with some sort of love call. This could be somebody inviting you out on a date, somebody thinking about you and letting you know. It could be this ex that's coming up. We have engagement ring twice, 2 different decks. Love that for confirmation. So somebody in the collective is getting engaged. I feel like that's going to trigger whoever this ex is, whoever is stalking you, whoever is watching you. All right, what other love messages do we have for couples? Soulmate. So you could be involved with a soulmate. This could be who you're getting engaged to. I also feel like this ex is somebody who felt like you were their soulmate. So that could be what's triggering them. Free yourself. It's time to make the changes and take back control of your life. So close the chapter that you don't want. Nurture what you want to grow. You need to keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. And I always say that's kind of the point. You don't want to end up with somebody who's just like everybody who's already hurt you, somebody who's broke your heart, mistreated you. You're looking for the one who's going to fill in all the gaps, be your missing puzzle piece, the person who really checks all your boxes and is fulfilling emotionally for you. You don't want somebody who's toxic. So if you're in a toxic relationship, make a plan to get out of there. You deserve better. Watch out for deceptive people. I seriously think it's this person stalking you. It's the ex energy coming through. Someone could be lying to you. I think they're lying about, for one, they're stalking you. For two, I think they're lying about their feelings. And so this is going to be an abrupt change, and Spirit's going to come after them. They're going to, reap all the karma that they've put out there. They could also be dealing with some codependency or addictions, some sort of toxic cycle that could be affecting their love life right now. I feel like that's probably why there was an ending in your relationship. All right, what kind of timing do we have for the couples reading? It's closer than you think, so definitely keep an open mind. Do it and go for what you want out of life. So don't let exes hold you back. Don't let naysayers hold you back. You definitely need to go after what's important to you. You need a break though, so rest is important. Make rest a priority. You might be really exhausted, burn out from all the crazy stuff going on. It's worth it, so don't rush perfection. Sometimes things have to take a while before they align. And love of a lifetime. So I do feel like whoever the new person is that's coming in, there's somebody who wants commitment. There's somebody who wants to work through all of the things that are going on. And so this is important that you try and transition out of what's keeping you really stuck in a rut and you go forward into something that's better for you. Can we have one card for timing confirmation of when the engagement's coming, please? All right, indecision is blocking it, so you have to decide what it is that you want. 555. It's time to take some action, deepen your spiritual practices, and know that changes are on the way. That's what we have for couples. We're going to do couples in separation next. All right, couples in separation. Let's see how life is treating you. What do we have? Clean house, purge, clean, tidy up, and let go of the mess. So maybe you've been neglecting some things around your home. Maybe it's time to actually do that. Mother's Day is this weekend for all of you that don't read a calendar. This Mother's Day is something that, moms just want to hear from their kids. They also don't want to have to clean the house or cook for anybody. So if you're able to maybe surprise your mom with, bring her flowers, make her dinner, take her out to dinner, whatever. Maybe you can help her clean the house, things like that. Take the load off of her plate. She will appreciate that, I promise you. All right, music for the soul. Sing, write, play an instrument, dance. Music is in the air. Maybe you need to crank the music, crank the tunes, crank your favorite songs, and kind of, clean, dance, sing, do all of it all at once. It'll improve your mood. Delivery, shopping too much or not enough. Alexa, add to cart. So you also might need some supplies for your home. And dumpster fire, an oh shit moment. So be really careful of what's going on around you. The dumpster fire I equate to a tower moment. So some changes could be coming. They might take you by surprise. So be cautious with what's going on around you this week. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities we have. Eye of Horus, so this is the feminine side of things. This is something that your left eye could be bothering you. It's moon cycles and phases, lots of emotions coming to the surface. It's sexual energy that you might be feeling, but you're protected. So listen to your intuition. You might be using magic to manifest things like that, but it's healing energy from the feminine side. 7. So this is God's number for completion. This is an important cycle is ending. 7, completion. God rested on the 7th day, completed the cycle, masculine energy. So interesting. The couples that are in separation might be doing their healing work. They might be, especially if you're a twin flame on the twin flame journey, you might be coming out of separation. The separation might be ending, and this might be something where you're both trying to heal what was broken in the connection, or the reasons why you were still in separation. Music. So music could be significant to the twin flame journey, your journey specifically. Music absolutely is important to the twin flame journey. This is an indication that you guys communicate telepathically through music. So you might be hearing song lyrics that really resonate with you. Some sort of meaningful expression, creation, harmony, and sound. What else do we have for couples in separation? Fire. There's lots of passion, could be connecting to a fire sign in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Lots of inspiration, like spark of creativity, and definitely something that could be full of passion. All right, we have the Caduceus, the healing symbol of medicine and healing. It actually came out in reverse, so this is Mercury energy. Watch out for thieves and liars. There could be some sort of messenger coming through that's telling you about this. Definitely could be somebody that's maybe not on the up and up with you. Train. You're on the right track for things to go forward. So travel, departure, arrival, some sort of journey or movement. Again, if you're in separation, things are starting to get back on track. And Raven, some sort of prophecy, insight, transforming the situation. So you could be seeing ravens in your path as an indication that things are going in the right direction. Interesting energy coming through. All right, let's see what kind of love messages we have for the couples in separation. It's time to release an ex, let go, and clear your energy. The time has finally come. You need to stay optimistic about your love life and know that positive thinking can bring you love. And very soon, within a month or less, you need to clearly decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you now. I feel like if you are in separation from a twin flame, let's say, for instance, and that won't resonate for everybody, but let's say you know this person is your twin flame, you're in the separation, but you're both doing your healing work, and slowly but surely things start to transform in your situation. You need to be very clear with what it is that you actually want going forward so that it can actually manifest in your life. Also, do not recommend manifesting anything until we are out of Mercury in retrograde. It ends on May 14th. It's very unpredictable results. Let your friends help you. So there might be something that you need some sort of help or assistance from your friends. They might also know somebody who isn't like your ex that might be a good fit for you. Past life, twin flame, or soulmate connection. You may have known each other before. So you may have had past lives with this person. If it's a true soulmate or a twin flame, you would have shared many lifetimes with them. You're here to teach each other life's hardest lessons, to mirror each other, and to work through all of the things so that your soul develops and you go into your soul's purpose and mission work. And there's the separation. So you're either still in separation or you will be slowly coming out of this separation, but there's definitely some time apart or some distance from this person at the time. Coffin. Something needs to end so we can open up a new opportunity. So endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So you might be in the transitional stages of an ending. Cupid's arrow has struck, so have faith that love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting can bring some hesitation. I do feel like you are coming out of separation and that you're going to be meeting up, but it happens in divine timing. So the clock tells you that we need time. It takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress in divine timing. Ooh, engagement ring for you as well. So for some of you couples in separation, I feel like somebody wants to come out of separation and go into commitment. I feel like there's been lots of signs that you've been seeing that these things are changing, but it hasn't quite happened in your reality yet, in your 3D world. So stay positive. Know that these things will happen like they're supposed to. I like you. Romance is blooming. Have fun flirting and want to date. Somebody definitely has feelings. and separation. So we are definitely in the separation phase. Where is it? Both of them. Separation, separation, both decks. So it's definitely an indication that that's probably coming to an end because we have engagement ring and Cupid's arrow. So I would definitely say that things are starting to turn around. All right, let's see what kind of timing do we have for the couples in separation. Things have been delayed, but a delay is not a denial. That basically means that things aren't aligned yet. So when they are aligned, things start to finally fall into place. Divine timing's at work in your love life. It's up to God when it happens. It is closer than you think, and we have very soon, within a month or less, decide what it is that you want. So we are currently in May, so by June, by the end of June, I would say. 666, balance, victory, finances, balance all parts of your life to find the victory. When you release your expectations of the how and when is when it could happen. Let's get one more of these. Miracles and divine intervention are occurring, and we had divine timing. So if you are a twin flame, things happen in divine timing. Divine timing is always the right timing, so have some patience. And in the meantime, focus on yourself, the things that you can control. Work on healing anything that's unresolved within yourself so that when you come into alignment with your person, whether twin flame, soulmate, or otherwise, that you are a good fit for each other and you don't repel each other like magnets. All right, that's what we have for couples in separation. We're going to do twin flames next. All right, twin flames. Twin flames get a bonus in their love readings. I have a deck I designed called Messages from the DMDF. So it's channeled messages that I wrote down. So this could be connecting to you as well. Let's see what we have for how's life treating the twin flames, no matter where they are on the journey. Just married, eloping, big wedding, and starting a life together. I'm telling you, there's twin flames that are starting to come out of separation and come into union. So between now and 2025, a lot of them are going to start to finally get their crap together, so to speak, and come out of separation and come into union. So don't lose hope, it's possible. Comedy show, remember laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. So sometimes we just need to have a good laugh. Life can really get us down. It can make us feel like crap. So we need to do some things that raise our vibration and pick us back up. Broke is a joke. It's time to make better choices with how you spend your money. So be really careful with that. You don't want to be living a bougie life. What is that old saying? You've got champagne taste and Kool-Aid money. So be careful with that. You definitely want to not spend what is in excess of what you actually have. Reserve some of that. You might need it later, or you might want to just, do something fun. Bougie, living large, extra expensive, and bling bling. So life has gotten quite expensive for the majority of people. So if you can't afford that lifestyle, that's all right. That's a goal to work towards. Right now, sometimes we just have to focus on the day-to-day tasks and make it through another day, and that's all right too. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities we have for the twin flames. All right, we have the Caduceus again in reverse. So Mercury, we are currently in retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So watch out for thieves, liars, messengers that are kind of telling you falsehoods or lies to your face, things like that. We want to focus on healing. So I feel like there could have been some miscommunication, especially during retrograde. Tends to affect electronics. You want to be cautious with signing contracts, things like that during a retrograde cycle. And you really, really want to be cautious of communication. So it's ill-advised to manifest, to sign contracts unless it's unavoidable. Read the fine print. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And you don't want to purchase things like technology or vehicles unless it's absolutely necessary, because they can be like faulty or not work well. So really important to keep that in mind. All right, solar plexus might need some healing. This is also an indication that your strength might be depleted right now. You might be feeling extra run down or tired. So this is the health and balance center. It's also a communication center from source. So like your gut instincts, your intuition coming through. So if that's not working well, that's something that needs to be addressed. There's some great healing meditations here on YouTube. So if you're interested in something like that, I would definitely look into it. All right, you could be seeing some orbs, little balls of light, some spirit activity, or your manifestations of energy are starting to come in, things that you've finally put out out there prior to Mercury in retrograde are starting to come in. And this one has been a big shift I've noticed for a lot of people in the collective, that they're starting to see massive changes in their life. Myself included, some big things just changing, and it's like you've been waiting a very long time for this energy to come in, and things are finally starting to shift in your favor. It could also be seeing spirits, ghosts, and energy. All right, the pyramid. So this signals ancient wisdom and knowledge. It's also the stairway to heaven. So it's something that connects the physical with the afterlife. So you might also be a seer. You might also be able to see and communicate with spirits, or be some sort of medium like I am. All right, crystals, some sort of purity and protection. So maybe you wear some protection stones, maybe you have crystals around, but it's something that can help clear the energy. And earth, we have Gaia energy. So connecting with Mother Earth, grounding, meditation, things like that. A lot of creativity and nurturing things right now to make them grow. So I always say nurture what you want to grow. I'm growing a garden, so it requires what? Fertile soil, water, sunlight in order for things to be nurtured to grow. So be positive with what you want to grow and definitely apply that. What is the saying? The grass is greener where you water it, right? All right, let's get some songs for you. What do we have for the twin flames? What songs are connecting for the twin flames this week? If tomorrow never comes. So I feel like your twin flame wants you to know that if the world ended tomorrow, would you know how much they actually loved you? Maybe there's been a huge period of no contact or separation, and I've got goosebumps. Wow. All right. So there has been a period of no contact, no communication. And so this person wants you to know how much you mean to them, how much, even though there has been zero contact or very little, that you mean the world to them, that you are truly the other half of their soul. You are their missing puzzle piece, and they absolutely love you from the bottom of their heart. Where the green grass grows. Again, it's green where you water it, right? So nurture what you want to grow. This person or you could live in a more rural setting, out in the countryside, things like that. Water what you want to grow. You got to nurture it. Are you lonesome tonight? They wonder, do you miss them like they miss you? Are you thinking about them like they think about you? Things like that. They're thinking about the kind of love that you make, that it's a special spiritual connection. It's not just physical, that there's truly a serious connection between you two. They know nothing compares to you, and that's why it's so hard to move forward. You're not meant to. You're meant to be with this person. All right, come fly with me. So there might be some proposition. They might be reaching out to offer you maybe, hey, come see me. I miss you. I'm tired of being separate from you. Let's work these things out. Come to me or I'll come to you. Sweater weather. It might be cold where you're going, so maybe you have to pack that. Maybe the last time you saw this person was like winter time where it was very cold, or they just can't wait to like wrap you up and cuddle with you. All right, big green tractor. I definitely think that there is either some sort of rural setting, like the countryside. Somebody could drive a tractor. Maybe they're in agricultural, farming, ranching, things like that. Or like an 18-wheeler. Maybe they drive a truck for a living and it's green. Baby, come back. They're tired of playing games. They want this thing to actually go forward in a positive way. And I can't go on without you. They are falling apart without you in their life. They need you, they want you, and they want things to go forward. All right, what kind of love messages do we have for the twin flames? The chaser in a codependent dynamic. Typically there is a runner-chaser dynamic in a twin flame connection. It's a lot of unhealed things coming to the surface, so it triggers each other. You go your separate ways in your separation. You hopefully do your healing work so that you can eventually come back together. So chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. If you are chasing, it's because you're afraid to be alone. So if you are constantly chasing people and they're running from you, the reason you're doing that is because you're afraid to be alone. You have to release the fear of being alone. Enjoy your own company. Do the things you enjoy. And you won't miss people if you are comfortable being on your own. And then all of a sudden things start to align and your person comes in. Coffee cup. You might be meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Maybe you're getting to know some new people. Maybe you're out there doing your normal daily routine and things start to transform. Abundance. So you might be manifesting some things. Again, ill-advised during Mercury in retrograde. Wait till it's over. You got one more week. It ends on the 14th. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, and use things like gratitude and bliss. Thank your angels, thank your spirit team, thank God, source, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power, thank them. They will show you more. I promise you, that's how it works. Camera. So you might be reminiscing, looking at old photos of you and this person. Could also be that you need to learn some lessons from the past and make some new memories to go forward. All right, seduction. You need to be careful that you're not in hookup culture, that you're not in a third-party situation, or that they're dealing with maybe a karmic partnership, or you are. So be cautious of that. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, or a third-party interference. It's not always cheating. Sometimes there's just meddling people in your life that are causing problems. Hammer. You need to let go of self-sabotage. This is also an indication that you're trying to rebuild things. You could be dealing with things like interrogation, repetitive cycles that are persistent, and you're working on it. You're trying to change these things for the better. All right, what else do we have for the twin flames? Let your friends help you. They might know of somebody who is a great fit for you, or you may just need some help with your friends right now, or from your friends. We have honeymoon. So again, I read this card a couple of ways. It's the beginning stage in a relationship, the honeymoon phase. It's a literal honeymoon that you might be coming out of separation and getting married to your person, or it's timing. The honeymoon stage in this card symbolizes holiday time and the bliss of that time together, so around holidays. Let go of control issues. It's time to release control, and you absolutely want this situation to unfold naturally. So don't rush perfection. You want it to come in divine timing so that both of you are healed and both of you are actually ready to go into union. Stay optimistic about your love life. Stay positive and raise your vibration. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Remember, do the things that you enjoy and you will magically start to attract what you're looking for. Finances and career could also be affecting your love life. You might be a workaholic. You might be not doing so great financially right now. Life has gotten really expensive, so financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Religious factors could also be an issue. You might come from very totally different backgrounds. One of you might be super religious. The other one might be super spiritual. One of you could be an atheist. One of you could be, you know what I mean? Like very, very different along the path. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. This is also an indication that you could really be a twin flame. You're going to be completely different types of people, but it's like the best of both worlds. So your opposites really do attract. You're also going to be very similar on a lot of things. It's almost like you're looking into a mirror, like, how could this person be so much like me? But that can also ruffle your feathers, like, they're so much like me, I don't like that. That's the point. You're supposed to be able to mirror each other so you trigger each other's healing so that you can go forward. You've got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type and expectations. I always say that's kind of the point. You wouldn't want somebody who's just like everybody you've already tried to be with. All right, what kind of timing do we have? At night, things are changing. Vivid dreams, astral travel, and insomnia. So you could be not sleeping well. You could be astral traveling. A week to 7 days, things begin to change. Watch out. Haters are lurking, and they are watching what you post online on social media. So be careful what you're posting. You don't want to advertise everything to everyone. Whoops, dropping cards. There it is. Within hours, things are starting to change in your connection, and it is closer than you think. All right, let's get some messages from the Divine Feminine first, and then we'll do the Masculine. What does she need to tell her counterpart, the Divine Masculine or the DM? There it is. I'm single now, so somebody's ready. Somebody has done their work, it looks like. All right, meeting you was fate, and it had to happen, so they know that it was meant to happen. I'm moving on from this connection. I feel like they're single because they're doing the work. The feminines in the collective definitely are like really working towards their end game goal, which is you're either going to be in my life and we're going to be together and be successful, or I'm going to do it by myself, and it's totally okay. Either way, it resonates. Will you ever reach out? They're still wondering. They still think about you. They're still wanting to talk. I knew you were it the first time I saw you. So it's like love at first sight. Every time I think I've moved on, something reminds me of you. I definitely think they're seeing reminders as well. I'm afraid to get hurt again, so please don't hurt me too. You climbed my walls like I had none, so like you just broke the walls down without even trying. I heard our song the other day. There you go. There's some reminders. And I felt like you deserved somebody better than me, so still working on things like feeling unworthy. Will you just come back, and do you see a future with me in it? All right, let's see. What does the masculine have to say to the feminine? What messages need to come through for the masculine side? I knew God made us for one another, so they know, they recognize that you belong together. I want to spoil you, and money issues are a factor in this reading. I wish you could see how beautiful you are. I thought we had beautiful crazy out here. Do we? Nope, we don't. They know that nothing compares to you, though, and like your beauty just captivates this person. I prayed for signs about us, so they might be seeing some of these signs as confirmation as well. My love, I'm never far from you. Remember, we are connected. And you are. You are the same soul split into two bodies. All right. My addictions got the better of me, and I can't face you. So they're still struggling with some things they're trying to overcome. They don't want to face you unhealed is what I'm picking up. I have spicy fantasies about us, so definitely thinking about your connection in a sexual way. I'm planning my next move. A surprise is coming. I do think that when they do come in or make contact, it's going to shock you. You are not expecting this to come through. You're really missing this person, just kind of carrying on with your life if you're the feminine. And remember, it's energy. It's not necessarily gender. That we can shift that actually. We can, sometimes the feminines are in their masculine energy and sometimes the masculines are in their feminine. So it can change, vice versa. So when you finally, align with both energies and find the balance, that's when things really start to change. Words escape me when I see you. So it's like they're fumbling for the right words to come through. I don't want a life without you in it. They definitely want you to be there. And I never thought I'd see forever with anyone. Let's get one more from each. I try to call, text, and chicken out. They're at a loss for words right now. They just don't know how to communicate. They're struggling with finances. They're struggling with maybe addictions, and they don't want to come through with nothing to offer you. So that's the biggest issue I'm seeing right now. I'm manifesting a fresh start with you. All right, let's get, where's my timing? We're going to see when might this happen for this collective of twin flames. Whoop. All right, 333, clear a path to keep moving forward. Don't give up and keep going. So you need to clear a path. You might be seeing 333, 333. Fall, September, October, or November could be significant. And rapid changes, lightning speed, sudden shocking news brings huge changes. One more. When you release your expectations of the how and when is when it will happen. That's what I have for your weekly love messages. I hope something resonates. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps me be able to reach a larger audience, and it helps to be able to build our community. I do want to be able to kind of give you guys one-on-one, so during lives, that's what we're going to do. So if something resonates in the message, please feel free to leave a comment below or hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.